up, y'all? It's the Normies coming at you. A little bit of Andor, season 2, episode 11. Who else knows? Who else knows? I'm not gonna ask you again. Who else knows?
Oh, wait. Daedra got her files leaked. She is gonna get punished.
Oh,
She's the one.
Maybe.
Why
I
so
hope so.
loud?
I hope she gets punished.
They know.
Because he's only been eating
we need to know
spinach,
who
bro. He's
else
unhappy.
I'm Popeye.
It's called dinosaur time. Stop.
He's been
What are names?
Hello, my name is Suraj, aka Mace Hindu.
My name is Rana, and Chris likes to do dinosaur time for lunch now.
I'm just a common citizen minding my own goddamn business on Coruscant, Spidey.
Hello, it's Chris Johnson recording live from level 13 of Coruscant. Find my body.
I'm not gonna tell you my name, but Chris has been raw dogging bags of spinach, and we're all concerned.
It's called dinosaur time.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
This is the assassin Kit Bane.
And this is Chosen One Navi.
I swear, if you guys go online, it's dinosaur time.
I know. Stop saying
Got it.
Can't do shit
Got
for me,
it.
though.
We hear you. We hear you, Rana.
What is
We
it?
hear you.
Is it specifically Brontosaurus?
Like, I don't know how else we can acknowledge it.
It was like
We have non-vertical
carnivorous
acknowledgement.
dinosaurs. There were some that were herbivores.
Hey,
Oh my
Not an
God.
entirely dinosaur thing.
It's a goddamn
TikTok
That's why
that.
TikTok is stupid. Yes,
TikTok.
yeah, TikTok, you're dumb.
All right, and so listen, that last episode was a humdinger, wasn't it? And so we're going to get into this next one, and we're going to find out who else knows. With that being said, who else knows that it's not a market substitute? Support the OG content. If you would like to watch literally all of the stuff that we have, especially the uncuts of this show, go over to our website, thenormies.com.
And follow the second channel. Normies at the door.
We're still waiting on numbers. There was a shift change in process, so I don't
This is
think...
Supervisor Miro's security package.
Oh, he's about to dump it all on her.
I want that underlined.
Yeah, I like that he
Bold.
hates her.
We need her Daedra or Elibra.
I was told there was a team of 3.
That's the current thinking.
A team of three.
She's a beast.
It's all on Miro. It's all hers. But we're on the spit now, and the margin for error is 0.
No, we don't care who did it. She did it.
Actually, if you didn't take her away, maybe she could have stopped.
Dr. Recklaw,
Are you the one that's closed my hospital? I'll decide if we are in a position to admit patients or not.
arrest him.
What?
If you're slowing me down, you're a suspect. Suspects need to be questioned.
This is how you create more rebellions.
I need immediate access to your
You
security.
better hope you don't get
logs.
sick, playboy.
This is what you're concerned about? You should be asking, hey, do we need stronger armor for our people?
What? There's like a billion stormtroopers. They don't care.
That's the shit that patients are worried about the patients and
We're
stuff.
destroying planets.
They're just
filters.
Like, go worry about your armor. Like, look at all these dead people.
Haha, you're in an interrogation room. Dumb bitch.
Sorry, I got
gonna
off Chris's
apply
energy
the
real quick,
techniques
I'm
you
sorry.
invented.
Oh,
Is it
Oh,
Krennic?
Krennic.
The man himself.
man, Krennic knows how to stand in a cape, okay? I get
He
that.
does.
guy.
He
Bro,
do
like-
be
Say cape one more episode. I dare you all.
Fucking say it though.
Cape is in.
He's pulling off that cape.
He's caped up.
Yep. Yeah, I didn't even say it out loud because I thought I was
Honestly,
saying
these
too
capes
much.
are gorgeous.
I love this ending for Daedra.
No cape.
We don't know if it's her ending.
But it's her files that got leaked. They're gonna dump it all on her,
Let's
bro.
lock in for this dialogue.
He makes that
Who
cape look
else
sexy.
knows?
All I've been told is that Supervisor Young is dead.
Is that why I'm here? Has my reputation slid so precipitously? What single thing would drag me to this forsaken basement?
Ugh.
Leaked information.
Death Star.
Oh, is that it?
Else? No.
This is absurd.
Resistance is absurd.
You better throw some people under the bus.
At the moment, that is the only plausible.
Alright, cool. Let's torture.
Legrette's brother, who's stationed on Scarif, he's made comments, nothing definitive, but
Young, was he on your list of suspects?
you should talk to Hirt about Young. They were close.
When did you give him your code cert?
My clearances, never. Why would I do
I
that?
don't have time for why. Your motivations are far less pressing than the extent of your betrayal.
I'm gonna eat.
Who told you about Galen Ursa?
You did have that information, and she shouldn't have.
Several intel bundles were forwarded to my office by mistake. I should have reported it.
Gorman mining schedules.
I have clearance.
Orbital progress assessments. Edu research journals.
Oh.
We found.
I
Wow.
should have reported
And I
it.
should have pegged you as a scavenger a long
Damn,
time
it
ago.
looks
wow.
like she did it.
Jung spent 3 hours last night logged into your account.
You dead.
Shall we take a guess
Oh, God.
at what he might have told? Loosen rail.
Realizing you're the leak.
Yep.
The call's coming from the side of Daedra.
This is what you get for taking initiative.
Yes, I'm a scavenger, but I've had to be. There's a partisan spy mentioned in the Jeddah readouts. When questioned, he said that he had been recruited by a man with a Fondor hallcraft full of antiquities. Rather than being directed my way, was buried and became something I had to scavenge for.
They don't work well together.
How does one balance such passionate competency with the mindless decision to confront Luthen Rail on your own?
We said this.
Because I wanted credit.
Spy, you missed your call.
Honestly?
Krennic is amazing.
That's so funny.
Let him cook.
We think she's his daughter. She wasn't at the gallery. Whatever Young told Rail, she knows too. It may be days before he's well enough to be questioned.
Dead.
She don't even.
We need agents at every transit point we can cover.
We'll do our best to carry on without you.
I've never seen someone put their hands on someone like that. That was weird.
The finger head thing, that was intimidating.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
I thought it was a gun. Yeah.
Are they have to gas her ass or something? I'm so scared right
That's
now.
what I keep thinking.
I'm on the like. I'm
Interesting they don't have a like one way.
No, they want you to see that we're talking.
This.
Yeah.
How does it feel, Dedra? How does it feel?
Maybe you should listen to Cyril.
I literally have goosebumps, guys. It's
Yeah,
like watching
look.
Angelica get spanked.
Concentrated care unit. Roll back 1 hour.
That we can do. My cousin actually has an application
All
in with the ISB.
all men like this are the same. Remember Barry?
Kleya.
Just in the sub level, of course. Got some shit hidden deep down in the basement like John Wick.
She's tunneling her way out.
She still ain't left the planet.
I mean, the ports are going to be probably heavily watched.
She needs to get this information out. And maybe she hasn't.
Yeah.
Got her.
How does she get up there?
But she's a nurse. There's a surgery entrance. You don't have that though. Doctors don't like it.
Yeah, I like him.
Roll back again.
He's explaining shit he doesn't have to explain.
I don't know how to mean this, but he's so very British about it.
Yeah. Is this like the same apartment, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you hide?
Emergency bug out kit.
Keep it in the drywall, baby. They'll never look there.
What is it?
Some kind of emergency radio, maybe?
So.
Send the call out. Luthen's dead,
Yep.
y'all.
Yeah.
Here's what we know.
Emergency telly.
That's all she knows.
Damn, this
is the
shit
radio.
dusty, boy.
They're gonna close in on her, guys. Fuck me.
It's like she's turning away. She knows there's a camera.
Oh, nice. Like, all parts of the... they got it just in case. That's kind of dope.
God, they're making
Oh, good.
pretty good job making it look like that won't work.
Because like as
Yeah.
soon as she sends out a signal, they can trace, right?
Let's see, maybe it's like a ham radio type situation.
Space Morse code.
This is like her thing, is the radio. Like, she's an expert at this.
There's no team.
Yep.
It's only her.
Yup.
Which should make you afraid of her.
Yeah, you should be terrified.
Yeah, if one person in the rebellion can do this.
You should call your wife and make sure she's safe.
Fuck. How does she get it out?
Oh,
It is
it's
Morse.
SOS.
You can send a whole message with Morse if you know how.
No, I think she's talking about the Death Star. She's not. I think she knows she's not getting off. She's just trying to get the information out there.
I think she'll still try to get off, but first things first, this message has to get out.
I love every time we
It
come
was-
here.
It was
I
way more
know,
tighter.
because like we're so
delivery.
close to.
You know,
I do need
last
to
whole
rewatch
episode
Rogue
we
One.
didn't even see Andor.
Oh, got a little limp.
Hey,
Severe and permanent limp.
Well,
with his Michael J. Fox jacket.
What have you got hidden under the bed? It woke me up. It was chattering away. Is it
Oh.
a radio?
Finally.
Woman.
I'll explain in a minute.
Just explain why you're talking.
I mean, he has to focus.
That thing hasn't gone off in a while.
He doesn't see my towel. I, unlike you, have never cheated.
K2, so we out here doing it.
Plus 10.
Plus 10.
This is the crew right here.
Challenge. 5-5.
What you got?
This guy, that was his weapon from the last episode.
10 tens.
That's an unusual risk, even discounting the volume of Revenant ingested. Scale of not statistically measurable.
So call this bluff. Right?
Trying to droid you. Droid him. Play.
Humans came. You never know what they're going to do.
We've played 863 games.
Damn.
That's a solid predictive sample.
Sometimes you say, fuck it, bro.
He is right. Another possibility.
Another possibility. He's agitated.
It would be sad if the two of you were conspiring a game. Play.
This would be fun.
So play that shit, baby.
Oh, it'd be so cute to play with droid and just mess with them.
What's up?
It's happened.
I really want to finish that game.
Whoa.
Bro, you'd sober up real quick.
He's doing better. 1 year after Bix, hanging with the boys.
I hate this guy's face.
Right? He looks like a penis in the worst way possible.
He looks like Earthworm Jim, and it's bothering.
He looks like when he appears, he goes, ah.
What's your name again?
Here.
You will put
He almost has heart.
wide and deep, far until we find her.
If you went door to door on Coruscant, it would take you 30 years, bro.
Will earn you a place in the ever-lengthening ISB death march.
Yeah, right. That's social media, playboy.
What's the charge? Sedition or murder?
Doesn't matter.
She's diseased. Escaped the hospital with an infectious condition that threatens everyone with whom she may come in contact. She must
Nice. That's evil.
Good play.
Easy peasy.
She got the space corona.
Propaganda.
Space Rona.
He seems to have somewhat of a conscience. He asked what the reason was.
He's just trying to do his job good so he don't get F'd in the A.
Yeah, and he knows to just...
I can't protect you, Leo.
You were supposed to be ready by now.
You sound like Tarkin.
It's a miracle we've kept it quiet this long.
We're moments away.
Save the sermon for Palpatine.
I've said his name twice in this series.
I want to see him.
Oh.
You're plagued to stop.
I should have about something
I
real
was
quick.
due in Scara 2 hours ago.
You ever playing this stuff? Legit though. She's infected with the disease of rebellion.
Best of luck to us both.
Cassian doesn't get this information until like the beginning of that movie.
Yeah.
So
And
like
it was very tight. I remember it being very, very tight.
So I love that. I think that's the plot now. Is like, this batch of information. How does it get there?
To Rogue One, yeah.
Wouldn't be surprised if that movie just kind of serves as the finale. Like, you know, we get the finale for sure, but like the
if
movie
it
is
goes
the real
straight
finale.
into it, yeah.
When was the last time it was tested?
It works, Cass, so keep it charged.
Am I correct? The reason that you are not messaging back is to avoid being traced. Who are we hiding from?
Everyone.
You.
He's like
John Travolta.
I love it.
We're hiding from everyone.
Oh.
Shit.
Too short to be decoded. I'm guessing it's something you've memorized.
Is the UN powered up?
Was I correct?
Is the ship...
You gotta go down to the hangar and get us on the test bus.
I don't want to be shot down pulling out of here.
I hear the Revenant talking.
They don't want to. All right. So this.
What
is
was
good.
that?
They can't transmit.
They don't want to
like
respond
that.
back because it would be
But-
like, yeah, something's here. So.
But what was that?
I mean,
That
maybe
was
she's
just
how the
their machine
works.
warbles.
No.
No, it wasn't hers. It was his machine.
But it was previously she was just pressing a button and it was making clicks. But then there was some warble.
Yeah, but you don't.
Yeah,
just
that's
the
Wilmot's
interface.
machine
That's just
that-
the visual interface.
Yeah.
That's what the buttons are. It's the waveform.
It was like an auditory transition.
They don't find Yavin. We know that, so it can't be that.
I've been counting the orders we've disobeyed so far. I'd like to know how many.
No.
17. 18.
It's like that.
Hold up.
Oh, okay. I thought we were like in the hangar still.
Yeah,
I was like, shit.
off the ground.
No, they're like asking like why they leave again. They're unauthorized.
We know they live.
This is what you get for your loyalty.
How far
Idiot.
into Rogue One does Melshi get?
Melshi's there at the start.
Melshi gets to the end.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I really don't.
She saw him sit back down. She doesn't
Melshi's on the
respect
beach.
him.
He has to get the cable to the generator.
He's dead, isn't he? His assistant infiltrated the hospital.
Like a badass.
She's on the run. You need to find her.
I'm sure there's an open cell down here for you.
Why is this a Krennic project? Why is it so important?
You can't know.
Is this a test?
What? No, I came for advice.
No.
Why would I do that?
As it stands, you're going nowhere. A quick solve might work wonders. You know them.
Ain't my problem, no, bro.
Where they've been.
You in jail and still at work.
She'll need to reach out.
Still working. Still loyal.
Go
Her
back.
badge is gone. And her little pens.
Access files. It was a radio and ferret.
Look how dumb they are. They jailed this woman.
Because she broke the rules.
Why are you like?
She's working to get out. She's hoping that if she gives it up, they'll let her out.
I doubt they will.
No, they're not yet.
Maybe he'll put in a good word.
No,
here.
Death Star is a major leak.
Cool. After all this,
Oh, Trevor.
knowing how vulnerable we are.
It kind of explains why they hate Cassian in the movie too.
Yeah. They had Lonnie in the group chat.
No. The truth is, none of this would be here without Luthen.
Legit.
Confine this man to quarters until further notice.
Oh no, I have to stay in my room.
Right with my hot girlfriend. Oh no.
He's like, yep, let's go. Let's go.
And my limp.
No, you're not my real dad, bitch.
My Revnog. Darn.
The radio person?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was what he fried, though.
But
He
like
did, but they're
just
gonna have something.
just the board.
Rail effectively targeted all their contacts.
Or they'll find the safe house.
That was the plan for this.
And what about the radio?
Transmitter looks intact. They had the antenna. It's ingenious. They spliced it into a metro tower next door.
Exactly.
So, but it's kind of dope though.
Yeah. She's still using Imperial broadcast power.
Nerding out about it.
That's how engineers got nerd. I was like,
Fuck, man. He's gonna narrow it down.
It's a Star Fox ship.
R-Wing. All range mode.
You know where we're going? I think so. I just hope they're still there.
oh, he doesn't know about Luthen Day.
Used to live there.
200 KX units. The Emperor was there.
Oh.
Sorry, I missed that.
K2SO still doesn't know what he is.
Yeah, so he still retains other
No,
countries.
But he's like, who are we hiding from? Like, he doesn't know that he's in the rebellion.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nice, and they can broadcast from space. That's...
At least she knows now. Someone, like, they're coming. It's a little relief.
The easiest thing.
Uh-oh, and they're listening.
Take it offline and get it back to the lab.
I need a location.
All the options for that require a connection. I can't trace back something I don't have.
Holy shit, we're in.
Fuck.
Why is it connecting?
No bueno.
So, the U-Wing is my new favorite ship in Star
Yeah, man,
Wars.
it's definitely Star Fox.
Good news.
The Patrick
Constant
Ewing.
location here in Coruscant. They're deploying a team as we speak.
I'll oversee the operation personally.
We'll be following closely.
Can you guys imagine if you fucked up at work and you got detained immediately?
Yeah.
Every job would be like, you'd be tight. Like, you're like, oh, it's either going to be a promotion or the gulag.
Kleya, does Kleya live?
You're
We don't
invested.
know. We don't know.
I don't think so.
Does she live or does she just get the information to them?
It's about to be a chase
You better
sequence.
be waiting already and just hop on.
Bro, she
Never
can't
mind.
go outside. She can't move until she can. Otherwise, like, if anybody sees her, it's on and popping.
I got a piece of it.
Oh man, this is like
I know, I'm not leaving.
strike teams.
Right?
Inbound.
This is what Cyril wanted to be in episode 3.
There you go, son. Sergeant Benson.
Put it on, it'll help.
This is actually exactly like Cyril's scene when they were like all security guard into Ferrix.
I don't like it here.
My funny robot. Thank you, Andor.
This is it. We needed this so bad. I don't like it.
He's so animated. I love it.
Yep, that
Once
you guys
again.
got the best. Yep, great job. You guys definitely
Are we
looked
just
at
out
that.
of trees so we can't have big...
Her head was
back
spinning.
was not
yeah.
to me, but sure.
We have moved to holograms. We can't go back.
That is your hot zone.
Where, motherfucker?
All of it?
TAC 171.
Looking at a New York-sized space here.
Oh my god.
Calm her down.
They're gonna be one step
There
ahead.
by the building. Oh, fuck.
Repeat. On site, all clear.
It's on site.
Bro, you both look obvious with your comms.
Clay either dies, either she makes it or she dies, but they're
Oh
getting away.
no!
Oh, they parked in front.
Oh,
You
no.
can do that? Bro, they parallel parked that bitch. It's in there.
Oh no. Oh no.
Y'all got a cool whistle you do to let each other know you're coming?
Right.
Long hallways. Not a lot of cover.
Hallway scene? Hallway sequence?
No, definitely in hallway sequence.
Do we now have Chekhov's hallway?
Of course.
Oh no.
It would be so hard not to run.
Right?
Wow.
About
Huge.
9 or 10 people.
Taking a nap.
She probably haven't slept. She hasn't ate.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Disconnect.
1, 2, 3, 4. Come on.
Tell them we're ready.
Tell me you had a knock. Just I have friends everywhere. I have friends everywhere.
She's mimicking it now.
But she's not watching it, so she doesn't know that. Gotcha! He's dead and we gotta go. Yep.
It would be you, wouldn't it?
It would be you, wouldn't it?
Let's get the fuck out of here, dude.
Shit, he's the only one that answered. Bro!
Oh, they're sending the message to the building to see where they're at in the building.
Ah, fucking hell.
The energy project. Palpatine's energy push, it's a lie.
Oh god.
Okay, they're building a weapon, a super weapon. Everything we've been chasing, that's the answer. It's all about this weapon.
Pretty sure
You sure that's not the same guy?
I don't think that's the same guy.
The fucking Soap McTavish of the Imperial forces.
Say it.
Say it.
What?
Galen Erso, seriously.
Galen Erso, this is direct from ISB.
They still got the pieces, but not.
We cannot stay here, Kleya.
Yeah, let's go.
And go where?
Gavin.
You know where we going?
Yeah, you tripping.
They don't even know the building's hit yet. Bro, I'm whipping the camera out.
He's going helmetless. This is a confident stormtrooper.
I know about Yavin. I know all about it. I know what they think of Luthen.
They need to hear this.
What can you tell them?
He barely is in good standing with them.
That's not enough.
Where will you go, Kleya?
Oh!
I think she's planning on fighting.
Cassian got that haircut too now.
She thinks that she just doesn't belong there. I don't know.
Yeah, I think she was just trying to get the message out. I don't think she was interested in leaving, I guess.
Bro, this man got his feet up.
This dude.
Enforcement droid.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
He's
they,
just walking up.
Yeah, they wouldn't think that this is a thing.
Like, no.
Yes!
There's actually railings on that bridge.
Yep.
We're good. He's gonna come up.
He broke his hips before he died. Where's my gun? Why are my feet up?
Oh, he's gonna reinstate communications. Or not in time. Wrong.
Are you
It's
Kleya?
fine. They're starting from 26,
LOL.
27, 28.
I promise.
It's wild that this is even an argument.
You told me you were done once.
Girl, we about to die.
Get in the fucking.
Hold on.
Directly above us.
One fly up.
You two are under arrest for living under terrorists.
This is what the unit looks like when you're living it.
No one can do this alone. He knew that. He just couldn't swallow his pride.
Thank the galaxy, he didn't.
Yeah, because he got this information.
He stayed for what I just told you. He stayed to figure this out.
Come with us.
Nah, she's gonna try to take out as many before she goes.
No,
I mean, this is a drop in the ocean.
But it's, you know, it's...
The hit
Oh, son of a bitch.
No!
Oh. Fuck a duck.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
real talk, real talk.
Finale's about to be
Skip
fucking
discussion straight into that shit. What are we gonna discuss?
Oh man.
Yeah. Kyber. Urso.
Yeah, we just go, right? I mean, Krennic's amazing interrogation with Dedra. Just the fact that they locking her up on some bullshit. Even
Feels
though
good.
they
Feels
just
so good.
listen
So
to her, they
good.
would. Yeah, thank goodness they're not listening to her. Otherwise, we've been found out by now.
Yeah.
And that whole scene was just incredible. Very intimidating, dude. Ben Mendelsohn, hats off.
Knows
He
when to
fits this role so
knows when to turn it on.
And the way this all looks on Dedra, like, I wasn't even. I know that he told us, like, no, I've had her stuff for like 2 years. I knew you guys would have pressed me if you would have told you I've been doing these things. Like, it really looks like she's guilty, and I love that, but I never thought about her getting caught up like this.
I love that this is happening to Dedra because I hate her with my entire being. But I can't help but think
You can
that
feel it a little bit,
if she was a dude,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
she'd be taking Krennic's post right now.
100%. Yeah.
This is what I always thinking when I was watching season 1 by myself. I was like, I want to support her because they're not listening to her and she is right. But when they put her in a position, like, oh my god, why did they put her in that position?
She girl boss for the wrong team.
So also, literally the Empire being such a shitty bureaucracy that they can't work together. She's like, listen, the fucking driver said some shit, and like, if you guys wouldn't have buried that, I wouldn't have had to scavenge for it. Like, the teams, the evil teams aren't working together. They're all so compartmentalized and not sharing information that literally if they just helped Dedra and they helped her out, she would have done her job so efficiently that we'd all be speaking fucking Imperialese by now. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, because you have to scavenge.
This gives me the most hope actually for our time, because this is another very realistic part of the show. It's like they're actually kind of stupid. You could use that.
No, I mean,
you could use they're really fucking dumb.
I think it's like the ego, like human ego will make you want to. Like you want to be the one.
But like, yeah, but
That's
part of
why-
Gas's thing
There's
being like,
cracks you can exploit.
These kind of regimes are not sustainable eventually. I mean, they may go on for a long time, but eventually it collapses because of this. Is because they even when here came to get advice, she's like, "Is this a test?" Like, like they literally can't trust.
and I
each
mean,
other.
this isn't anything that's made up. Like part of the reasons why the Nazis also failed is because like Hitler was like, we're gonna build a dam across the Mediterranean. Like we built a tank that's the size of fucking 3 school buildings and it can shoot a really big bullet. And they're like, well, how do you move it? And they're like, I don't know, but we built it. And it's like, okay, I mean that's cool and all, but like it's not really fucking practical. Like, yeah, shit falls apart because of these giant like overblown bureaucracies like that they have that also aren't working well together. And I do just want to mention all of the black, all of the white, like the shape of Krennic's coat matching the door, the shape of her matching this, all the framing, the cinematography. This episode was really on point, especially with this Deirdre interrogation thing, the finger feeling like a gun.
Are you talking about the pyramid? How he's one rung up?
Yeah, like literally, like it's like they are framing this shit impeccably, and I'm loving it. She's like
Seven Nation Army too. Like,
yeah. So anyway, that's all. This shit literally fires on all cylinders.
And even Krennic himself is not even at the top of the pyramid.
This is when she realized, oh, I'm not gonna get rewarded for my initiative.
Watching them kind of squander around reminded me of how the rebels were as well, where like they don't know each other. And it's like it's the same on both sides.
I'm just
but the
happy that
rebels all
she
decided
said-
to come together at Yavin and share the information. Like that's what the rebellion starts to win. Literally, I mean, Yavin's about to be a huge victory, but it's because they were all these disparate pieces that weren't sharing shit, and they all came together. And Luthen was like this last big outsider who wasn't sharing. And finally, Luthen's dying. He's giving up the information that he had to like bring it all together. They're literally working together in a community to fight these motherfuckers who are like, bro, I'm ISB and you can't have the information that I have because if you have it, then you'll get run up the ladder and I won't. So I'm just thinking it's only ISB that can know the shit that I know. And it's like,
what do you think? What do you think Krennic does at home when he's like done with the work?
He doesn't go home.
He doesn't go home.
He doesn't go home.
Like when he's
This is
done
where
with-
he lives.
He irons his cape.
Yeah, bro, that outfit does not come off, dog.
Yeah. In this scene, though, I'm really happy. Like, I'm not here Team Deidre at all whatsoever, but in this world that she lives in and the community that she's in and all that crap, I'm happy she stood up for herself that way she did. She was like, I literally have to scavenge. I literally have to do this, to do that, just to do my job properly, kind of thing. You guys were not giving me the information I needed at all. So I'm happy that she had a voice here, but yeah, the framing and everything, she was...
He didn't give
It kind of mirrors
fucking
Cassian a little bit in the way that
Mhm.
Cassian right now is breaking the rules technically for what the rebellion's built on, but we know he's
He
going to
always
come
has,
back and still like he's not going to jail forever. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, sure, you do need to use the tools of your enemies to fight against it, but like Deirdre's a huge asset and they are wasting her. They put her in a basement. Like
She definitely is, but Krennic hit her with the line of "You should have just been a rebel spy."
Yeah.
Like
you missed your calling.
that was so good, dude.
when he should have been apologizing for not sharing information. Instead, he said, "You know, it's crazy that I think you're a rebel spy now. Isn't that wild? Where's your due process at?"
Which is wild
You don't have
because she
any?
only did the action she
Yeah.
did because she had to. You guys aren't giving her access to these
Literally.
things.
Yeah.
And she's like, I have to do these by myself.
She even explained it, and it still just wasn't
He's
enough.
like, shut up,
whatever.
wench.
He got
She
mad at her.
still, Young still did, and he still got her codes at the end of the day. Young did get her codes.
Yeah.
I wonder in this scene though, did they talk about before what they were gonna do, or did he just like grab her head and go?
Oh,
Yeah, I
we
wonder
don't.
how much of that was improv.
We don't know what's gonna happen to her yet, but I mean, we can imagine. And the reason why she had 2 years of information stored up on her computer is because y'all could have just gave it to her a little bit. I know she's breaking the rules very technically, and your whole empire is silly shit. But if you just been like, hey, that person seems like a real go-getter, let's just give them a little tidbits. Let's just feed her little tiny morsels that'll keep her interested, and she won't do anything crazy like putting fucking who knows who in the group chat.
There's no positive reinforcement because even with here, Krennic was like, so you either fail or
right? Yeah. Today you get a promotion or you're in the jail.
You either find or you either succeed or
you die.
He walked in there. He wasn't even wanting to have a conversation. He's like, "What do you think this is? I'm here. Do you know what that means? Like, you're fucked. You're
She said, "Who else knows?" She was like, "Knows what?" And he's like, "Bitch, why you think I'm here?
No, he's like, why am I
you think
in
I put this cape
basement?
on to come down here and talk to you about dumb shit?"
It felt a lot like kind of how Renna was saying, like you wonder how much is improvised in that. This scene did feel like that. The
Honestly,
Leonardo and Carrie.
I was thinking the same thing when it happened.
I don't think so because like when there's like physicality like that, like they have intimacy coordinators.
I don't know. Did you ever watch that one? What's that one with the
sometimes
blood?
you have,
The blood on her face.
No. There's very
Django.
There are.
We'll probably look it up.
That's
after
true.
finale.
That was improv, but that could have been. I don't know. There when there's physicality, like there's very strict rules about like.
But sometimes you know, you
like
might be
Leonardo
okay with it.
DiCaprio might get away with it, but like I'm sure there was coordination here. Like it,
I mean,
Just because-
they do do for shock value. Sorry, I've been trying to talk.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. Sorry.
They do like for shock value, if they want the actor to truly look terrified, they will like not tell them that they're about to witness something. But when it comes to touching, they do have coordination.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure she knew. But I will say that the way he was touching her was making me so uncomfortable.
Invading her space and shit. Almost like adolescence.
It was disgusting.
So,
and speaking of adolescence, I was just gonna say one more thing. The guy at the desk in the hospital was also reminding me of the guy who was at the security in episode 3. Like little chatty catty.
Yeah.
British guys in your cameras.
Company, right?
They have to make conversation where they can.
No, it reminds me of Barry.
Yeah,
No,
because
it
they
reminds
don't
me from
see.
Barry.
Yeah, they don't see a lot of people, so when they do, it's like, hey.
My cousin submitted an application.
It'd be crazy if you got in.
Gonna say, just because there's an intimacy coordinator doesn't mean it couldn't have been improv still. You just ask what parts of your body are okay or agreeing to touch.
True.
And so she could have been, you're fine with touching my hair, you can do whatever. She wouldn't have known that she was gonna do specifically that still.
Yeah.
So like it could still be improvisational in a way.
And good for her if it was improv. I don't know what it was, but just general acting on both their sides, like her face when the finger touched her head.
Yes.
Phenomenal
She was
scene.
like,
She flinched.
Shit herself.
Yeah.
she was like, holy shit, what did I just get myself into?
But I'm loyal. But I'm one of the good ones.
And all right, because Spidey doesn't remember a lot of Rogue One, so I won't mention.
You guys have mentioned
I know, but
everything about the movie.
But I'm not
spoil
going to
anything.
mention any certain parts. But there's a part where Krennic is thinking that he's on top, and he kind of gets bottomed out too, and like it feels reminiscent to that, but the roles are reversed. Krennic's just talking big shit with his cape on. And maybe somebody else with a cape. Like,
and then, Vader tells the biggest dad joke of all after that. I was like, come on, Vader. You could have done without the dad joke there.
He's got twins. Come on. He's a dad.
He is technically a dad. That's how you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Droid K was the laughter we needed.
Yeah, comic
so
relief.
happy.
That's just what I've been saying.
I don't like it here.
I like it here.
And then his ability to just body people is going to come in handy next episode. He's going to I think he's going to crush that whole strike team.
He's a mobile tank. The strike team doesn't know that they're all about to get just fucking Slim Jim. They're about to get folded up like briefcases, bro. They're going to walk out of this.
But there's like more of him. What happens when he sees his own self?
They didn't bring any.
They didn't bring any of that.
They're like, did we request
future.
one of
They
these?
did, yeah.
I mean, I'm sure he will. I do hope he gets the hallway scene.
You guys don't know because you haven't seen the other movie. He does see other versions of himself.
Yeah.
I mean,
Do
but
we ever
not
paint him
here
up?
now.
Not here.
Yeah.
But whatever they did with his, they've taken away his ability to like he won't turn like he.
Yeah, he
he's
even
definitely not turning.
noted that he was here for a droid parade.
Yeah. Except the Emperor is there.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is such a badass episode. Kleya is amazing, dude. I hope she survives. I don't know.
No.
I want her to survive, but
I think she's going.
Yeah.
She's
hell-bent
on her
on not leaving.
She's on her last mission.
She's already got the plan to stay.
It'd be nice if she got a happy ending. I'm just now realizing something too about the Empire and their resources. They are stripping planets clean to make one giant Death Star, and they have, I'm gonna say, 10 million stormtroopers. They continue to put these assholes in plastic. They've all seen each other get shot. They know it doesn't work. They said, "You, Hurt, put this on." It's like, for why? So that they know where to shoot? The light is just a target at this point.
They're yelling
right?
at the hospital director and everything. There's literally people fucking dying, and you're worried about like just stop.
With all the materials we're mining
like,
from planets.
That would be the wrong time to suddenly start worrying about their armor.
No,
like, there's a breach and someone just blew up shit. There was a distraction. Luthen's dead.
Yeah,
We're not about to be
armor.
like, you know what? The first priority
The
is
armor, like,
the armor.
Somebody should be like, hey, do you
I
guys
would
think
be
maybe
like,
our armor
no,
is
I would have been
sucky?
like, sir, if you want me to do my job better,
maybe
one
my
lady
armor,
shot 10 of us.
Yes.
They
and the
know
armor
that
just
the day they got the armor, they still took the job.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
They're
Didra
here.
came with the X's. Imagine somebody coming with like, hey, the next project, I'm going to focus on the armor. They're like,
Yes, if you're gonna have these people,
You know what's gonna happen?
They don't care about their people.
Yeah, you need to get better armor.
They're gonna kill the plastic planet to make
They
more
don't
armor.
care about their sheep.
Yeah, literally.
That's what I'm saying. Yes, I understand there's sheep to them, but I'm saying I would. Me
Kenny-
personally, I would worry about their armor.
Ketty's got a zinger. Zing it, Ketty.
It's not a zing.
Oh.
I said maybe the manufacturers that make these the uniforms are part of the rebellion. They make
Honestly,
them
that's a better thought than them actually thinking that this shit works.
That's the next movie. That's what the next movie
or
needs to
they're
be.
capitalistic and they're like, yeah, whatever. We'll just give you the bare minimum. You're paying us money.
I guarantee
I'm
you,
contracted to the Empire, and they're not really looking into it.
with a
'cause,
small
like,
enough
soldiers
3D
are
printer,
numbers.
I can make that shit.
Also, for us, I think it's better they have cheap armor. We don't want them to have a really strong armor.
That would
I
be
love all your
amazing to
opinions
see.
about
that.
There's a gif of like what the head looks like inside the helmet, and the helmet
doesn't
eyes
match
are
up.
up here, and the human eyes are like here.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
it's like
it's silly.
I would love to see a whole season of maybe season 3 of Andor that doesn't have Andor in it, and it's just the dudes that actually got the deal with the Emperor to make their
The
uniforms so cheap.
No, that's a skit.
It's got to be.
We'll
a
do a
skit.
skit.
That's not. I truly feel like Clone Wars or something. I feel like we watched something that did indeed confirm they used the cheapest material. Or
Yeah.
something.
It was like a
it
throwaway
makes
thing. It was like,
sense,
yeah, this
right?
shit's-
Do you guys think that Cassian was so sad about the breakup that he cut his hair himself?
Yeah.
You know, the haircut.
He did bangs.
That's what happens. You go through a breakup and you cut your own hair.
Yeah, new
No,
hair.
He's in the mirror
they
like,
had to
where
get
are
the-
you?
The continuity supervisor came and
Yeah.
basically did him the exact Rogue One cut that he
And they
had.
did him like that in Rogue One because they didn't think he's gonna be like the guy. They're like, you're just gonna be Jen Erso. She out here looking. And they're like, we have one more episode to watch.
Yes.
We're gonna finish
It's gonna
Andor
be
as a family,
insane.
as a group.
Epic.
We're gonna do it.
Bye.
Bye.